Hello, Breathley, the host of the Khalil, the High Level Sports Report show, and I'm gonna go over just a couple things that went unfolded last night. Come from last night's NBA draft. That is, here's a little bit of a recap from last night. That is, you saw Deandre. He's the number one draft pick in the 2018 NBA draft for the Suns. You got number two. That is Marvin Bagley third for the Kings. Luka Doncic. That is going with the Hawks, but he's got traded to the Mavs, by the way. Jaren Jackson Jr., Triple J, that is, going to the Grizz from Michigan State, that is. You got Trey Young, who's at the Mavericks. He got traded to the Hawks. And you got Mohamed Bamba, that is, number six draft pick. Number seven draft pick's the Wendell Carter Jr. of the Bulls. He's going to make quite the impression. The number eight draft pick is Colin Sexton. Now, Colin Sexton simply said, if Ken LeBron James was staying, let's do it. So basically, what he's trying to say is Ken LeBron James is pretty much. I'm sorry. What kind of thing is that Ken LeBron James should stay, and he says next thing you know he says, let's do it. Let's win it. Let's win a title. So basically, how will Ken LeBron James respond to that? How will Ken LeBron James respond to Colin Sexton's comment from last night's eight? He's number eight draft pick for the Cavs. So really, you have to ask yourself exactly: does Colin Sexton really mean it when he says that Ken LeBron James insists on him to stay? And really, you have to ask yourself what's going through Ken LeBron James' mind when he heard that comment. Many of you guys have asked, is Ken LeBron James gonna stay with the Cavs? I mean, Colin Sexton, he insists on wanting Ken LeBron James to stay with Cleveland. Or if things get worse, that is like if he leaves, like he did back in like is when he won two titles with the Heat, that is along with D Wade and Chris Bosh. Everyone remembers that. Well, it probably might be good though, because I mean, look, how exactly is Colin Sexton gonna feel if Ken LeBron James, that is, leaves the Cavs? Do you think he's gonna do pretty good? Do you think? I mean, more importantly, do you think Colin Sexton, that is gonna help the Cavs with or without Ken LeBron James? That's the real question right there. Because we don't what the decision that Ken LeBron James is gonna make. He has till June 29th, which is next Friday, to opt out of his contract. And I don't know exactly what it's gonna do. I mean, 30. I mean, come on, 30 teams want Ken LeBron James. I mean, come on, Lakers could get him. Celtics could probably get him. I mean, they could maybe could be the Heat. Maybe he go back to the Heat once again. Maybe reunite with Dwayne Wade. Maybe for the Sixers. Maybe the Spurs. Maybe the Suns, or maybe the Rockets, or even the Thunder. We don't know exactly what Ken LeBron James is going to do. And how is it exactly like Colin Sexton wants Ken LeBron James to stay? Does he really mean that? That's the question right there. Because we don't know the decision that Ken LeBron James is going to make. He may do so before next Friday. He has the next Friday to opt out of his contract. We understand that. I don't know what position that Ken LeBron James is going to be in. Like, what does that do to you, really? What does that do to you? And Colin Sexton, I mean, does he insist on Ken LeBron James to stay? Or does he not mind or maybe here's one thing that Colin Sexton should have said. Do you think Colin Sexton would probably help or probably be better off if Ken LeBron James leaves Kingdom of Cleveland? Do you think it's going to do good? Do you think it's going to help his team carry a title? If Ken LeBron James decides to stay along with Colin Sexton, who was the number 8 draft pick, my goodness, I mean, that duo right there, that trio, Kevin Love could stay. J.R. Smith could, even though he messed up in Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Colin Sexton's number 8. Ken LeBron James, he could stay, probably could not. I'm not sure about that. But we don't know what the decision is going to be. So that's just something that many people are going to want to ponder over. We just don't know we don't know what decision that Ken LeBron James is going to make. And we don't know what Colin Sexton is going to help Ken LeBron James going to achieve the Cavs by making it to the NBA Finals once again. This can be Ken LeBron James' 9th NBA appearance, though, for sure, by next year. So that's the question right there you all are going to be asking for sure. Is Ken LeBron James going to stay, or is he going to go? And we don't know what the decision is going to be, so I don't know how you react to that. You can send your responses, your tweets, your comments on that, and your thoughts, and just tell me exactly how that's all going to come out, though. But really, guys, we don't know what the decision is going to be, though. And then you got Kevin Knox, who played in Kentucky, who played Kentucky or Duke, that is. He's going to the New York Knicks. You got Mikal Bridges, who's with the Sixers. Then you got traded to the Suns. No, the number 11 draft pick, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, or Hornets, that is. Straight to the Clips. Miles Bridges, LA Clips got traded to the Hornets. You got Jerome Clippers, Michael Porter Jr. Oh my goodness. He's going to the Nuggets. He's a Michael Porter shooter. He's going to make some impression for next season. I will tell you that right now. He's going to have a good season, though. It's a good rookie season, though. Then he's going to go all the way to the top. And, well, he key benefit you may want to follow, though. So that's something that you want. Is Zaire Smith to the Suns. He's got traded to the Sixers. Dante DiVincenzo is going to the Bucks. Lonnie Walker, that is, the 4th or the 5th, going to the Spurs. But with Kawhi Leonard, that is, Kawhi Leonard hardly wants out of the Spurs. He hardly wants out. The real question is Lonnie Walker going to help the Spurs to advance to the Western Conference, to the NBA playoffs? In the Western Conference playoffs, that is, in the Western Conference Finals? No, for sure that's going to turn out. Kawhi Leonard, that is, now that's going to turn out, but that's just some unheard of right there. Then you got Kevin Porter, that is, who's going to the Hawks. Josh Okajic, who's going to Minnesota the Wolves. Grayson Allen, the dude from Duke, that is, that trips a lot of people, or maybe a few people, that is. He's going to the Jazz. And Donovan Mitchell with the draft. Oh, man, Donovan Mitchell. There's some duo, I'll tell you that. Down the Jazz, they're actually going to, along Grayson Allen and Donovan Mitchell, they're going to at least be unstoppable. They're a duo to be forced to reckon with, so there's no stopping them. There will be stopping them. Grayson Allen for the Jazz, he's going to have some career, though, so that's a wise move right there. So that's something that many of you guys are going to be wondering exactly. You got to keep your eyes on the prize. Then you got Chandler Hutchison for the Bulls. Aaron Holiday for the Pacers. You got Anfernee Simmons for the Blazers, that is. Moritz Joel Embiid. Celtics Robert Williams. Jacob Evans, who's going to those sick bastard Warriors. Mike, that's a bad decision right there. It really is. You got Dezanin Muse, that is, going to the Nets. And Dwight Howard got traded to the Nets recently. Well, the Hornets they traded Dwight Howard to the Nets by the way. You got Amari Spellman that is who's going somewhere that is, and teams that don't have any first round picks: Pistons, Rockets, Heat, Pelicans, Thunder, and the Raptors, and no one in there. Here's the second round that is. You got Elliot Okobo who's going to the Suns. Javon Carter is going to the Mavs. Devontae Graham. Oh man. Going to the Hawks, but he's traded to the Hornets though. So I gotta tell you, Devontae Graham's gonna make some impression though. So you gotta keep all his eyes on him though. Dribbles and knows how to get good handles. You can't stop this guy because he's unstoppable force record. So you gotta wonder that's gonna turn out. So he's gonna have some career ahead of him. The Magic, number 35. Number 36 is Mitchell Robinson. That is going to the Knicks. Gary Trent Jr. to the Kings. You know it's going to trade to the Blazers. Kyrie Thomas to the Sixers. Trade to the Pistons. You got Isaac Bonga that's going to the Sixers. And number 40 draft pick, Radians, Kirk Nuggets. Bruce Brown going to be in the Pistons. Justin Jackson that is going to the Nuggets, but he got traded to the Magic. Isaac Sandin to the Wiz. Hamidou Diallo to the Brooklyn Nets. D'Anthony Melton to the Rockets. Savaslav Mike Gilovich, something like that, to the Lakers. Keita Bates Diop to the T-Wolves. Chimezi Mento for the Spurs. Alice Johnson for the Pacers, that is. Tony Carr to the Pelicans, that is. Vincent Edwards to the Jazz, got traded to the Rockets. Devin Hall to the Thunder. Shake Milton, that is, going to the Mavs, but he got traded to the Sixers. Arnoldas Kubalka, that is, going to the Hornets. Ray Spalding to the Sixers, he got traded to the Mavs. Kevin Harvey, that is, to the Thunder, along Russell Westbrook, and I don't know Paul George. You never know that's going to turn out. Melo, that is, he probably could be leaving. That is to the Thunder. And that's going to be Thomas Wells to the Nuggets. George King to the Suns. Koso Sinakopo for the Sixers. So those were, ladies and gentlemen, are your 2018 NBA draft picks. And kind of guys, these guys will make a good impression. So it's up to you guys. Where would you rank these draft picks? Who do you think's going to have a better season? Who do you think is going to help a team walk out and make it to the playoffs, win the conference finals, and win next year's NBA and be next year's NBA champ? I'm not going to be answering, though. You got to wonder exactly who's going to make a good impression. So these are guys you really are going to be stoked about. I know you all were stoked about it last night. I know for sure these guys are going to help one another. That is, just be contenders. That is, dual threats. Warriors will be in so much more trouble. And obviously, Warriors are going to be in serious jeopardy. So you never know how this is all going to turn out. Now, I want to start with another topic, though, that Joel Embiid, that is, was trolling Deandre Ayton, says, don't compare me to Deandre Ayton either, though. Play defense. So really, Deandre, I mean, why would you compare Deandre Ayton to Joel Embiid? Suns. Joel Embiid just trolled him. You don't compare the process to anyone else. Come on. Maybe he's gonna be. I mean, Joel Embiid and DeAndre Ayton are gonna face each other for sure by next season, hopefully. So once the schedule's released, oh man, they face each other. It's a showdown right there. That's some right there, battle for the century. But that's gonna be. So I guess we're surprised about it. So let me know for sure what you all really think of who's gonna make a good impression. What your grades are for the draft picks. Tell me who you think is gonna be doing pretty good. Who thinks gonna have a better season? Who thinks gonna help a team win the NBA, go walk in the NBA draft? So you let me know for sure. And then you got Oh man, Trae Young. He got traded to the Hawks by the way. Oh man, Trae Young. He's gonna have some impression ahead of him. I'll tell you that. He's gonna be dual threat to Steph Curry, maybe dual threat to King LeBron James if he stays or leaves with the Cavs. That is Trae Young. This is a star from that could have made to the Final Four, but that didn't happen. No, no, no. I'm very surprised exactly with Trae Young. That is, he's gonna make a good impression. I'll tell you that. So Trae Young, I mean, he could be NBA champ, but that probably won't happen for sure. So really, you got to ask yourselves exactly: is Trae Young gonna have a good season? If so, that is well. So you comment in your tweets down below if necessary, and just tell me exactly how Trae Young. He's a star that many would really that many folks are stoked about for sure. And now he's going to the trade to the Hawks. That is, I just know that he's gonna have some season ahead. He's gonna have some season, and you can rank him number one, maybe second, and tell me who thinks he's gonna have a better season. Which one of these draft picks is gonna have a good season, but on NBA for the start. This is a dude right there he played well in Oklahoma, but when he's with the Hawks, oh man, Trae Young dual threat. You better watch out for him. That's a bad man you want to mess with right there. Just got a good character though, but really, Trae Young is that kind of guy. He could be. Well, I wouldn't say NBA champ that is, but he's got ways to go. Trae Young's got ways to go. If he plays well, oh man, you just know for sure he's gonna do pretty good. He's gonna have a good season. I'll tell you that right now. He really is. So he's not gonna disappoint. I'll tell you that he will not. He's not gonna disappoint. So that's something that a lot of people, you guys, are gonna be very curious actually if he's gonna do good or if he's gonna make the good impression, which he is by the way. So next season is gonna be pretty good. I know stoked about it. I know you guys are excited about it though. But yes, that's something that all you guys are gonna be staying tuned for. Now, I also want to talk about the second annual Mae Young Classic, that is, which will be starting on Wednesday, August 8th, and Thursday, August. Get your tickets. Get your tickets, that is. Get your tickets.com, Ticketmaster, Ticketfly.com. And you can see the second annual Mae Young, which will be a Full Sail University. Now, again, that's on Wednesday, August 8th, and Thursday, August 9th. And there'll be a whole list of competitors. They give you some competitors or some new competitors stepping up to the plate. And it will be seen live exclusively only on the WWE Network, which is free for new subscribers, that is. So get your tickets now before they start running out. You don't want to miss out on that, though. And you'll know and you're going to wonder who's going to be. So it's like you can make your brackets if you want for the Mae Young Classic in August. That is not so soon. That is not too early, but really, guys, I think you guys are really excited about that. Though, wondering who's gonna step up to the plate. You're gonna find out the list of those competitors soon enough from 12 countries. That is many different countries. So, ND scenes from the U.S., ND scenes all over, Japan, Russia, Germany, the UK, even Scotland, anywhere, guys. He wants to be on tour, so don't miss on this opportunity. I know it's really good, though, so I know you all are really excited about that. And I know the second annual 2018 Mae Young Classic will be seen live. The list of competitors are going to be available around probably today or tomorrow or next week, so you never know who the competitors even are, who the women are going to be competing, though. So you won't know how this is going to turn out, though. So that's going to be really interesting to see how this is all going to culminate. Now, I do, however, had to set up some spoilers for NXT your UK tour, that is, from from the second annual WWE UK tournament. I'll tell you that right now. You got some spoilers, that is, by the way, so look out. So you got Noam Dar, that is, defeating Mark Andrews, that is, Travis Banks, and Flash Morgan Webster to be the number one in the Fatal Four Way, to be the number one contender to face for the Ella Garrett defeating Wild Boar. And you got Shayna Baszler retaining the NXT Women's title against Toni Storm. I mean, even though Toni Storm did defeat Killer Kelly and Isla Dawn in a triple threat match to win the NXT Women's title opportunity, but Shayna Baszler did beat the NXT Women's champ against Shayna Baszler is still the NXT Women's champ, that is, and she beat Toni Storm though. So Toni Storm, it's obvious that Toni Storm will be signing with WWE pretty soon, and it could happen this month. I mean, it could be happening tomorrow, next week. Some of the details get you all back in, and I'll give you a live update, and just hopefully, some things are going to go right for sure. So you never know how this is going to be. You got Charlie Morgan defeating Killer Kelly. Aleister Black and Ricochet, they defeated EC3 in the Velveteen Dream in a tag team match. You also got first start off with the Mustache Mountain of Trent Seven Tyler Bate defeating the Undisputed Era's Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. However, there's another spoiler, that is that the Undisputed Era get their rematch for NXT Tag Team titles, and they beat Tyler Bate and Trent Seven to get back to once again be two-time NXT Tag Team champs. That is, so the Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong got their NXT Tag Team titles back. So that tag team title reign for Mustache Mountain of Tyler Bate and Trent Seven didn't last too long. So I'm sorry that happened. So really, guys, I'm just reckon that's just tough to watch right there. Now, Adam Cole, that is, he retained the NXT North American title against Wolfgang at Royal Albert Hall. So that was a pretty good start, and I'm really satisfied with that result. So that's gonna be interesting to see. These are good epic matches. So really, guys, I'm very curious exactly. And then you got Pete Dunne defeating Zach Gibson, who won the second annual WWE UK tournament, that is, and he retained the UK title, the WWE UK title, that is. So Noam Dar, he's the next person to face Pete Dunne for the WWE UK title, though. So that's something a lot of you fans are really want to see. So Noam Dar's been on 205 Live, though, but he hasn't shown up ever since. So I don't know what happened. He's been on tour, though. So really, guys, I'm just surprised exactly as to is Pete Dunne gonna retain against Noam Dar. So really, you never know how this is gonna turn out, though. By the way, so I'm very curious to see how this is all gonna turn out, and I'm very surprised who's gonna walk out as the next, if Pete Dunne's gonna retain the WWE UK title, or maybe if Noam Dar could find a maneuver that is to walk WWE UK champ. So that's really good to see, and I'm hopefully that's surprising right there. Now, you also got oh yes, remember another topic, that is Barry Trotz. Remember Barry Trotz resigned as the Caps head coach after days of the Caps walking out Stanley Cup champs. Apparently, I found out though Barry Trotz is the new head coach for the New York Islanders. So that's been a massive game changer. I'm not sure how you guys react to that. I'm not sure you guys want to respond. Tell me more about this. Tell me your thoughts, your reactions, your tweets, your comments on that, your opinions and your thoughts. And you tell me exactly if that was a good approach or not. You tell me exactly whether or not if this is something he wanted to do, or maybe this is something that he probably shouldn't have done. So really, guys, what do the Caps got to do? And how the Caps got to find who's the next coach for the Caps? Tell me more about that and how the search going to turn out. So you let me know in the comment section down below for sure. So I'll clue you in on that, by the way. So don't miss out, guys. So I know you guys are really stoked about it, but that's no surprise to anybody, and I'm not sure. But really, it's just very obvious that Barry Trotz that is don't know where he's gonna go. But now he's the new head coach for the New York Islanders. Yeah, he is. I'm not sure who the Caps head coach is gonna be. I mean, they are the Stanley Cup champs, by the way. So I don't know who the coach is gonna be. So you let me know for sure who it's gonna be, who's gonna step to the plate, who's actually gonna, you know, try to at least make the impression. But I'm not sure exactly who it's gonna be. Now, another topic that is best in the RH's best in the world is next Friday. You can get your tickets right now, rhtickets.com, Ticketmaster, ticketfly.com for more though. And you'll see Austin Aries. Last time you saw Austin Aries come back, that is, to Ring of Honor, that is, he lost to a Silas Young in the RH TV title match, for sure. But next Friday, you will see former tag team partners, that is, Kenny King, that is, go on one another. So Austin Aries, a double, the former belt collector, he will take on Kenny King, our ROH best in the world. You'll see the Young Bucks take on the Briscoes for the ROH tag team titles. You'll also see Bully Ray take on... Yeah, Bully Ray will take on Flip Gordon. And the main event, see Cody versus the villain Marty Scurll against the ROH World Champ, the Party Peacock himself. You will see Dalton Castle on the boys. You'll see Jay Lethal take on Kushida, Hangman Page takes on Miz. And on next Saturday, June 30th, that is, you will see the first ever Women of Honor champ, that is, Sumi Sakai, take on Hazuki. It is for the WOH Women of Honor title. I know y'all real excited about it. It's no surprise to anybody. So you can get tickets as of right now, that is. ROH best in the... So that's on 30, that Honor Club, that is. That's going to be at Fairfax. For the other matches to go, that is, well, no surprise to anybody. For the ROH best in the world, which you can see next Friday live on pay-per-view, that is. You can see on the Fight TV app. You subscribe if you want, that is. It's up to you guys. So, really, ROH main events, those are your ROH matches right there, and there's going to be plenty more to come. So, hopefully, I will try to at least just see. I was putting in the results for the ROH best in the world matches to see who's lost. But really, those are the results right there, by the way. So don't miss out on those occasions, by the way. So really, because I'm real stoked about it. I'm real surprised, by the way. So no surprise to anybody, by the way. And just, Oh, by the way, Women of Wrestling, that is, they signed a deal with Access TV. So that's no surprise to anybody, isn't it? No, not necessarily. But I just know that Women of Wrestling superheroes, that will be coming back to... It'll be coming to Access TV. You all real surprised about it. You all excited, so it'll be fun to watch. But there could be some competitors stepping in for the Mae Young Classic. That's, by the way, so you never know who that's gonna be. So that's gonna be fun to watch right there. Now I want to talk about Enzo Amore, that is. You will see him Friday, August 17th, that is, I believe, at Hog Wrestling, signing autographs, getting autographs, doing meet and greet, photos gonna be taken, high intensity, House of Glory Wrestling, that is. So don't miss that on as well. You also see next Thursday on Impact Wrestling, the former cruiserweight champ that is, who left WWE due to some incident that is, Rich Swann, former cruiserweight champ. Yes, he will. You see him in CCW. You seen him all over the country and all. You will see 205 Live. Leo Rush. That's right. He signed a contract to 205 Live, and he's gonna be coming to 205 Live next. He'll be debuting to 205 Live. And he'll match. You'll see. He could be cruiserweight champ. That is. So don't miss out on that. Don't miss out on him, by the way. So he's been all over the globe and all over the country. In these scenes, he's been all over the NXT. He's been in NXT. He'll be coming to 205 Live. He'll be debuting to 205 Live. That is next Tuesday, streaming live only on the WWE Network, which is free for new subscribers. So really, guys, surprise anybody. So that's gonna be really just fun to watch. I hope you guys are. You don't know what sort of achievements he has up his sleeve, though. So I also know that WWE is working with Pro Wrestling Noah. That is, they're bringing in Japanese stars in. So basically, you got Otama. He could be traveling to at Pro Wrestling Noah. That is. So that's something that a lot of you guys are really anticipating to see. And he can be sending them on tours overseas there, but he'll come back. So I'm not sure that's going to turn out. By the way, you can see him Pro Wrestling Unlimited on YouTube on his YouTube channel. That is. So get you guys more on that, and basically you can see it on www.com if you want to. That is, you can sign up right now. That is, but really, guys, it's something that you all gonna be really in for. So you just never know how it's gonna turn out within the next couple of weeks or so, maybe. Well, that's gonna be all for. Well, that will be all for now. Some former Texas cheerleaders is suing the Texans that is for duct taping, for body shaming. That is, and that's something that many of you guys don't want to be noticing about, and that's just it's a shame to see that, though. By the way, and I'm just not. That's just sickening. It's just some of these cheerleaders that is filing lawsuits despite the fact they've been treated unfairly, don't feel comfy, don't want to be in the environment. It's just, want to, that's on YouTube channel or on NBC.com. That is for more on this. So it's just really it's just devastating to see that's all turn out, though. But the NFL cheerleaders are just not treated fairly. It's just not good enough. It's really just not good. So that's a position that no woman doesn't want to be in. So that's just not so good stuff. Now, also got some breaking news about this, by the way, that famous Jameis Winston, that is, could miss 3 games. That's right, guys. Famous Jameis Winston. Now, the NFL, that is, they're intending to suspend famous Jameis Winston 3 games due to the groping a female Uber driver. This happened back in 2016. Remember, if you recall what the last incident that is, he did still use homophobic slurs. He used some. He also, however, stole a bunch of crab legs, shoplifting, and then yesterday, that is, simply said that the NFL is intending to suspend famous Jameis Winston for three games for for groping a female Uber driver. That is, so really, if he can appeal if he wants to. That is, he can accept. So really, guys, if he wants to accept it, that's fine. That's good. Just do the right thing. You can appeal if you want to, though, but he'll have to accept the 3 game. I think it's obvious that famous Jameis Winston's going to accept the 3-game suspension due to the fact that he was groping a female Uber driver back in 2016 for 3 games, and that should be the discipline right there. So I'm not sure how you guys are going to. I'm not. So basically, that's the wise choice right there for him, though. So he's not going to be he'll miss 3 games, though. But I think it's obvious they may that the Bucks could probably cut him. That is. Or the fact that they may have to release him So I never know what repercussions are going to be from famous turn out for him. So I don't know where he's going to go and where he's going to get traded to. So you never know how famous James Winston is going to come back from this. So there's no come back from this for sure. And I just hopefully that he learns from his mistakes and just tries not to do something that's going to grab the rest of his life, and that he's not accustomed. Some of these guys are just trouble. So you never know. Wise choice for famous James Winston to be suspended for 3 games for sure. So that's a wise choice right there. Well, that's gonna do it for the Khalil the High Level Sports Report show. Seen on Facebook and on my YouTube channel. Like, subscribe. That is. Tell me your comments, your thoughts, your tweets about Colin Sexton wanting King LeBron James to stay and saying some of your tweets, your thoughts, your reactions on that. Tell me what you think. Some of your comments, your tweets, your thoughts, and your reactions from Joel Embiid trolling Deandre Ayton. Says don't compare Deandre Ayton to himself. Play defense. That is. Tell me what you think of famous James Winston possibly being suspended for groping a female Uber driver. That is. Tell me what you think of that one former NFL cheerleader. That is, who was, who was also accusing NFL player and the Texans of like body shaming her coach. That is, and tell me what you think of that. And that's not a good choice. So, same, it's got to be done. But really, I'm just hoping that you all just make something out of it, make the most of this for sure. And that's something that some of you female cheerleaders are just going to be careful for. So, don't let it get to another week, guys, for next season, really, guys. So, it's just got to stop. It's got to dissolve. It's just bad treatment right there. Not so good treatment right there. This is not good. It's just a shame. Duct taping. It's just pathetic. Unacceptable. You really don't want to do that. Really just something, though. And tell me what you think of the 20. So let me know for sure. Tell me what you think of the 2018 NBA draft. Who's going to make a good impression? Who's not? Who you think's going to rank top? Who's going to be on top? Who's going to be in the bottom, though? So let me know for sure. And hopefully I'll get back with you guys as soon as possible. And tell me what you also think of Barry Trotz being the new head coach for the New York Islanders. Tell me more about that. And also tell me what you think of Mike Trey. So don't miss out on that, though, either. Tell me your tweets, comments, your thoughts, your reactions, your responses down below. And let me know for sure what you all really think of those. So that's going to do it right there. So take care, you guys. You guys have a good evening. Bye-bye.